Hey there, Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another edition of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. I'm super excited to be playing. Hope you guys are super excited to be here with me. Let's get into some games. I'm really excited to play today. I played yesterday, playing a little bit today. Still feeling out the way things are going right now. I'm gonna stick with Leaf Charge for now. I definitely am going to pick up one of those new decks. Here coming up very shortly, but I just need to decide which deck I want to get, and I think it's going to be that Stormy deck or whatever it's called. I did pick up a pack as soon as I logged in because of my daily rewards, but we'll save that for the end. We'll get into that at the end. So right now, let us just jump into a game. I'm going to do some Leaf Charge because I just love Leaf Charge. And it's one of my favorite decks, so let's get into it and see if we can face off against one of these brand new decks and figure out a little bit more how they work. We did get to take a look at Lost Zone in some previous videos, and I'm still getting a little bit of feel. It looks like we're going for the old mirror match right now, which is cool with me. Since I won, I'm definitely going to go second. So let's go second, and let's hope for a Manectric. And we did not get a Manectric. I think starting with a Furfrou will be okay. Snover is just way too slow. So let's put a Furfrou up there. We'll put our Snover up there, and then we'll hope to get some draws here coming up. But unfortunately, we did not get to pick up our Manectric here early on. But that's okay. I think we're going to be able to do up some stuff. Ooh, he's starting with Dunsparce. So lucky. I wish I had Dunsparce to start with. Definitely Strike and Run is a very good move to have early on, because it lets you get a whole bunch of Pokemon up onto your board nice and quick. So let's throw an energy onto Furfrou just so we can start throwing down a bit of damage, just because I'm a bit low on Pokemon right now. We do have our Snover out, so let's just throw a quick energy onto Furfrou. Let's get a hit down on our Dunsparce, and let's pass it over to our opponent. Feeling good today. I'm excited to be playing today. Got back into it after a bit of a hiatus. Came back to a few changes. But things are looking good. I like this GX tag team thing. I don't know what that's all about, but it's for them pro players, which I am definitely not. I like to stick with these pre-made decks, which is fun. I've been having a lot of fun playing these decks, and I hope you guys are out there playing them too. Like I said before, hopefully I'll see you out here on the mat, and we'll be able to play a couple games together with some pre-made decks. And they're great fun. They're just a cool way for people to get into the game. So let's see what our opponent's up to. Got that timer ball. Luck. I don't ever seem to have much luck with my timer ball. We're going to have to be mindful of that old Sceptile. But coming up, you know, I think we're going to be able to do a couple things here and there. Hopefully we can get our own Sceptile up on the board. Hopefully we can get our Lantern up on the board. And it looks like our opponent has pretty much the same plan that we do, which is to be expected. So let us, I think I'm going to copycat this time, but I'm going to get rid of one of these energies. And I think I'm going to throw that energy onto Snover just so we can get that ball slowly rolling. So let's copycat right now and grab a few cards here. Okay, so we did grab a Manectric and a Grovoil, but unfortunately that's not going to do us any good. But we are going to get a nice draw off of Furfrou, which is going to be nice to do. So Furfrou is getting a little bit of Furfrou is getting a little bit of a play here, getting a little bit of action, and that feels really good. Unfortunately, we have to beat up on Dunsparce for a little bit, but as you can see, Dunsparce has helped my opponent really accelerate his board, and now this Manectric is really going to help him accelerate some energy onto the board, or onto his Pokemon rather. So that's why I love this deck. This is why I love this deck, and even going up against it, it's going to be a tough day and we know exactly how tough this deck is. Kukui might help us out a little bit, but let's see what we draw here. 2 Manectrics. So I think I certainly want a Kukui here. Let's see what we can draw. So we got an Electrike. So let's put that up there. We'll be able to get our Manectric going next turn. Let's do another return. Unfortunately, we're not going to get another draw off of Furfrou. But I think that's okay. And we're going to get a little bit of extra damage off of Furfrou, which is fine. Alright, I guess Furfrou had to think about that for a moment. Alright, let's see what our opponent's going to do. Looks like we got a lot of energy on Oranguru. We got a lot of energy, and we have a Sceptile coming out. So my opponent may be taking out the broom and sweeping us here in a moment. It looks like they got a really good start with that Dunsparce, and that's why I love Dunsparce. This is my favorite card right here, right now. So we're going to get Powerful Stormed. That's to be expected. I am going to put in my Electrike to get that Manectric going. And hopefully we can get a decent Pokemon on the board. Nope, I guess we cannot. So let's get Manectric on board. And then we're going to be able to get a bunch of energies onto our Snover right now with this double charge. But unfortunately, I think our 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, with one more energy on the board on our opponent's side, we're going to be losing our Manectric, unfortunately. But let's just do a double charge real quick and get a bit more energy on our Snover. Tough go this time. We didn't get very many very good draws, and it looks like our opponent's running away with the game here. So it looks like we might be going down pretty quickly here in this game, and that's okay. I don't mind losing to this deck. Really, I don't, because I beat so many people with this deck. It's insane. Okay, so Snover's back out there. Hopefully we can get an Obama Snow, which we cannot. This is not going to do us any good, and I think that's it for us, folks. So we'll throw in the concede, throw in the towel on this one. Hats off to my opponent. We do know just how strong this deck can be. I'm going to put up the losses just as much as the wins, so you guys can see the journey that we're taking here. Let's do another leaf charge. That was our warm-up game. Let's do another one. We're still early in the video, so let's do one more and see if we can't do to our opponent what our opponent just did to us. And it looks like we're playing against one of the brand new decks, so that's pretty cool. And let's see what our opponent can come up with here. Okay, so our opponent's going to take a mulligan here. Looks like we're going to get a Trico out. Ooh, this is going to be risky. May not be that risky, but we do have our Trico, Grovoil, and Sceptile. Unfortunately, that doesn't do us very much good, because Sceptile is not very strong without a lot of energy being able to be put on the board. So let's see what our opponent comes up with here. Let's see what they got here. They got a Combuskin, some other stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll take an extra draw. A cheeky little draw. Nest Ball is actually going to be kind of good for us. So let's go ahead and get our Electrike out. Let's get our Nest Ball. And I'm going to look for a Chinchou. Or maybe I want to get Dunsparce. Ooh, that might be an idea. Or an Oranguru. Let's go for the Oranguru instead. I think that's going to be a better play. Let's switch things up. Alright, let's start getting some energy onto our Trico. Unfortunately, we are going up against Entei here early. Shoot. Okay. let's get some energy onto Trico. We don't have to worry about attacks in the first couple of turns. Can Trico do anything? No. All right. Let's pass it over to our opponent. All right. Let's see how this deck works. This is actually the first game that I've played against this. What does it look like? Volcano or something like that. Against this against this new deck. We have played against the Storm version of this deck several times. Houndoom. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't, there's no way for me to, sort of anticipate what my opponent's going to be doing. So we're definitely going to put Grovoil up. I'm going to start putting energy onto our Oranguru. So we'll do that. We are going to have to look out for some fire attacks next turn. Unfortunately, I think our Sceptile is going to be in some danger. Hopefully we get the heads on this so we can get some decent damage out of our Grovoil. And we do not. So we get the 20 damage, and that's okay. Instruct might help us out here in a moment. Okay, looks like Shuckle's doing something. Some fresh squeezed. Discarding a bit of energy. And looks like we are going to take a hit on our Grovoil. And that's going to be half of our energy plus our burn here. And we do get rid of the burn. So that's good. We don't have to worry about that totally killing us. That's 20, 40, 60, 80. That's not going to be very good for us. Let's timer ball real quick. See if we can't grab that Manectric. Alright, not bad. So we do want to get the Obama Snow. Do we? Let's get the Manectric for most definitely. And let's also get... I guess it doesn't really matter. We can grab the Obama Snow. I don't want to put stuff into my hand like this because I kind of want my my Oranguru to be able to start drawing some cards here in a moment. So we're going to get our Manectric out on the board. We'll do that. I think I want to pull back my Grovoil and put in Manectric in order to get some attacks off with that, and then we can start accelerating a bit of this energy that we have just lying around. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to deal with this Eruption. Each player discards the top of their deck. This attack does 60 more damage for each energy card discarded in this way. Okay. That seems weird. But let's pull this guy out. Actually, we do have 60. That's not going to be good. Because I do think this Sceptile is going to die next turn if we leave him in. So let's pull him out. Let's put our Manectric in. Let's put this on. We'll go for that. Let's Instruct to get one draw. We did get Tate and Liza. So let's go ahead and Tate and Liza, because I do want to get a bit more energy in my hand. So we'll go ahead and do that. One energy. Okay, so we did get another Trico. So let's go ahead and put that on the board. And then we'll double charge with our Manectric and put an energy onto Oranguru, I guess. Guzma, I think, is going to help us next turn to get rid of this this Entei. So we'll go ahead and double charge. We'll take this energy. We'll put it on Oranguru. And we'll go for that. Alright. I don't know how happy or sad I am with our board state right now. I'm not really sure how much danger I am in, or how much danger I'm in. And we got no energies discarded off of that, so that's pretty lucky. Dunsparce, unfortunately, has come too late. But we can get rid of this Entei, and I don't have any energy. Maybe I want to copycat this turn. I think I want to copycat. and throw out this Guzma. Because if I can get that Sceptile back in, that's 20, 40, 60, 80. I think that's enough. That's a lot of math for me to do. I am not math orientated. So let's copycat and see if we can't grab an extra energy in order to put onto our Sceptile and try to get rid of this Entei. So we'll pull our Manectric out. We'll put our Sceptile in. We'll put an energy on our Sceptile. And that's going to give us 20, 40, 60, 80 damage. Plus 60 is, I think, enough. 130. I think that's enough. Let's go for it. Perfect. 140. I was off by 10. Sorry about that. Alright, and we did grab a nice energy off of that. So I think we played that pretty well. We got a couple of key draws off of that turn, off of our Oranguru and stuff like that. So things are looking really good for us right now. Okay, Sightseer. Haven't ever seen that card before. Looks like it's just simple discard and draw. Okay. Okay, a couple energies there. And I think we're going to continue to Powerful Storm with this Sceptile and just do as much damage as we can. Short of that, I'm going to put the Manectric back in. And actually, I might do that right now. No, because that doesn't have enough damage to kill that. So let's put an energy onto Lantern. Yeah, we'll put an energy onto Lantern. Let's Powerful Storm the Shuckle, get rid of that, and just deal with these other fire Pokemon as they come. I do still have a Manectric. I have a Lantern on the board, so it shouldn't be too bad. If I get my Lantern fully charged up, he should be able to do some work for us. And I do imagine that I am going to lose my my Sceptile this turn. Yep, 260 damage. Dang, that's a big one. But we can put our Manectric in, because unfortunately our Lantern is not fully charged up. Actually, Psychic. So that's 100 damage on that one. Oh, whoops. Let's do that. Okay. That was my bad. I was waiting. I always forget about that Lantern ability there. Let's put in Manectric, so... Actually, let's put in Lantern. Boom. That was lucky, so that actually was lucky, because that was not something that I was expecting to happen, because I completely forgot about it. So that we can throw another energy onto our Lantern. Let's do an XP share on... Actually, I'm going to hold on to that XP share right now. And let's just go ahead and get rid of this Houndoom with a Lightning Strike. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, and that leaves our opponent with a Smeargle. And it looks like we can build up from here as we go. Luckily, our Sceptile was able to do a bit of work in getting rid of that Entei. And our Manectric helped out a little bit. We only got one draw off of Oranguru, so everything's working together pretty well. I'm not sure what I want to do with this XP share. Who exactly I want to put it on. I wish I had an Obama Snow out here, so I could throw a couple of energies onto that. Those are nice receptacles for a lot of energy. Luckily, our opponent did get 2 tails on their Timer Ball, so that's very lucky for us. We do have an Obama Snow in hand, but we do not have the Snover to go with it. So that's unfortunate. I don't think I want to keep Lantern in right now. I think I'll put back in the Manectric and get a bit of this energy back out. Or maybe Oranguru might be a good, yeah, Oranguru is going to be a better... Oh shoot, we can't do that. Because I can't even retreat my Lantern. That's okay. So let's put another energy onto Oranguru before I run out of time here. Let's put an XP share onto Trico. Unfortunately, I cannot get this Lantern out of my way. But we'll be able to do that next turn. I don't think I have to worry about my Lantern dying this turn. But that does give our opponent a chance to get a bit of energy onto their Entei and to throw out a Kukui too for a bit of extra damage. So we may be losing our Lantern here, but I'm still feeling pretty good about where we're going here, especially when stuff like that happens. All right, I don't think I'm gonna put Dunsparce on the board. I don't think we need him right now. We are gonna discard these two energies, which kind of sucks because I don't think it sucks that much because I don't really need them that much. So Oranguru is going to go in. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I think there's a proper way of saying it. But let's put Dunsparce on the board because Dunsparce is my light. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a Psychic on that one. Get rid of Smeargle. Grab this. Ooh, there's our Snover. Okay, we definitely needed that Snover. But we don't have a lot of energy in our hand. So things are looking pretty good right now. Malo. Okay. So getting that Snover was really good. I'm really happy about that. But we do have another big Entei to get through. Which we can do, I think, in 2 turns if our opponent does put one energy onto their Entei. So let's hope that they... Oh, there we go. All right. So 1 loss, 1 win with our Leaf Charge deck. I really love this Leaf Charge deck. Okay. All right, and let's grab what I forgot what this was. Ooh, 75 coins. Cool. We almost have enough for 2 new decks. Cool. So that was pretty fun. That was fun taking out that deck, even though I think we were at a disadvantage there because our opponent did have fire attacks. And as promised, let's go and crack this pack open and see what we got here. Let's see some of our new cards. Cool. Burning Shadows. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, got a new Mudbray. That's pretty cool. Mudbray's pretty cool. Got an awesome looking Metapod. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Porygon 2, blah, 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 all the rest. Alright, let's see what our turnover is. Boom. Ooh. Charizard GX. That's so cool. Oh, I want to look at it closer. Right click, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Look at it. Ring out GX. Crimson Storm. 3 energy, 300 damage. Oh my gosh. Wow. Super cool card. Oh, I like that card. That's so cool. Alright. Thank you guys very much. I'm just going to end it on this. This is so cool. Hopefully this will become the thumbnail of the video. So super cool pack. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you had fun watching. I certainly had fun making the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.